Today we got Patrick Roach's Stingray here. 2018 Cadillac V3.
Supercharged everywhere. Hell,
2017. I just put a LME built 377 cubic inch motor in it. It's built for boost, so he plans on boosting it later. It's got their boost cam in it. It's got an MSD intake manifold. And right now it's got a Corsa cold air on it with American racing headers. And we plan to change it up in the future. He's just gonna drive around like this for now.
You recall the horsepower?
Oh, no idea.
No idea. I'll just...
five something. Five. Is it in the car?
No, I don't think so. I'll put that number up right here. There we go. That's the number.
It was 5 something. I don't think he dynoed it on 93. I think it was just E.
I think you're right. It was a percentage of E, like
yeah.
E60.
So.
All right, so you build this one from the ground up. What was your process here?
Yeah, you know, the motor was already out by one of our other technicians. So I got the motor back as a long block from LME and threw it in the car. It does have it's got the pretty billet front cover on it that we like to use. And they engine dynoed it. I don't remember what engine dynoed, but we dynoed here and made a little over 500 on 60% E. So it'll be a fun car.
Dan, crank it up for me.
Sure.
Let's hear it.
Sure. Thank you. This one also has a P3 gauge. And that'll do it for today, kids.
Thank you, Dan.
No problemo.
So naturally aspirated. You're an aspiration to all of us.
I know. 2018 Cadillac V3. We did our stage 2 cam. We did Brian Tooley 660 valve springs along with their chromoly push rods. We also did our breather vibrant catch cam along with a E85 sensor right here, so you can run flex fuel. It came in, let's see here. What do we got? A baseline at 492, and then on 91 octane, it made 611, and then on E60, it made 667. And then I'll show you all the P3 gauge. So it installs in the factory air vent, and right now it's telling us that we've got 66% E. So that'll tell you your ethanol content. And this thing can do a lot of different things, man. You can clear your trouble codes with it. You can it's got shift lights in it, 0 to 60 times. It's a really cool option with our package. And then we also did a full BMR track pack, which hopefully you can get a shot of it underneath, but it's got their full suspension upgrade, which makes it handle 10 times better.
I'm gonna stand behind you while you slide it in.
You want me to stand behind you while you slide it in? Wouldn't be the first time. I got the front.
I love this color. V3, a little over 40,000 miles on the odometer. Still looking clean. Just completed our 850 horsepower package. So this car, for you guys out of state, this thing can run on 91 octane, 93 octane, or E85. And you don't have to do anything besides fill up the tank and go. We do have a P3 gauge here on the side, which I'll show you later. That way you can see the ethanol content when it does put E85 in it. So just going from pump gas to E85, obviously, depending on whether it's 91 or 93, is a solid 50 rear wheel horsepower gains, if not more. It is 105 degrees outside right now, so as always, not the best temperatures for good draggy time. So I'm just test driving it, making sure she drives good, runs smooth like it should. These Cadillacs are so smooth with horsepower. They make them so much fun to drive. And obviously check the shift points, air fuel. We just want to make sure it's all safe. But this thing, not only does it have our 850, we did full BMR suspension on the back, and it is on the factory street tires right now. So I'm gonna leave traction control on, and I'm gonna do just a 3rd gear pull. But with all the suspension and the new alignment, this thing should go nice and straight. And again, once he gets it back, I think he plans on putting a Toyo on it for lower speeds. But let's see, about 3,500, 4,000 in 3rd. Manual mode. Jeez. It accelerates so quick. The torque is immediate as soon as you stab it. And it's a Cadillac. It's just, it's hard to beat these for comfort and speed. This car's fun. That felt really good. And we are on E85 right now. So that was on E85. I think our ethanol content was like 65, 67%. I'll check here in a second. And yes, it is 108 degrees outside right now. So we test these vehicles in shitty conditions because, again, depending on where you live, I'd rather give a worst case scenario test to make sure coolant temps are good, oil temps are good. And in this case, for these 1.7 liter blowers, we want to make sure our intake air temps are good. And any of you that watch our channel know that we spin these blowers certain speeds, so we don't have to worry about intake air temps. We're not making crazy boost with these packages. Once we start porting the blowers in our 900 and up, obviously that's when we spin the blowers pretty hard. We got to do a lot more cooling mods when it comes to intake air temps. But that was third gear. I mean, it was like a little over a 60 punch. Even on these street tires, it hooked up and went. And again, in manual mode, we have it set so it shifts all by itself. Shift points look good. And yeah, best of all, this car literally still drives like a stock car. It actually still sounds like a stock car, normal driving right now, with the mufflers on it the way it is. Obviously, dual mode, you can open them up to make it a little bit louder. When you floor it, it's a little bit louder. But even with them open, compared to, you know, the Corvettes and Camaros that we do, the Cadillacs are usually a little bit quieter. And to be honest, I guess I'm just getting old. I'm starting to like these more and more just because it does feel like you're in a stock car until you stab it like that and someone pulls up next to you and we do what we just did and leave them behind. I was surprised it hooked up in third gear right there. That was good. So yeah, this thing does have full suspension on the back. It tracks straight. That's one of the main reasons why we do the suspension.
This is our 850 package, and obviously he's from New Hampshire, so it's going a long ways away. Hopefully he enjoys it, and we'll see y'all next time.